Hey guys, welcome to your monthly reading. Okay, we're going to see who's coming out of the hat next, alright? This is interesting today, guys. The energy is actually really cruisy, so like you might be feeling like this at the moment. There seems to be some sort of transitional process here for somebody, and okay, I just heard learning to keep it to yourself or keeping it to yourself in some way. That might be a deal. We've got a detriment to overcome by being afraid of what other people think, okay, regarding this. Sagittarius, right, Saggy Sag, this is for you, mate. I'm so glad, my heart is bursting. I'm so happy that this is for you. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly rebalance myself. Just hold on 2 seconds. Thank you. Okay, so I just had to go through a bit of a process then to be able to achieve good results. So this actually might be speaking to you, all right, on some level. So we're going to do, and no, we're going to do spellcasters, guys. We're going to do spellcasters. See what goes on in the hood. All right, Saggy Sag. Oh, I'm getting all excited and I don't know why. You might be feeling this energy. Could be a bit of a deal. Okay, take the time out necessary. Take the time out necessary, all right? For some reason, when these cards fell out, I got a little bit concerned. I'm like, oh, Jesus. But I just heard somewhere over the rainbow, and they showed me a rainbow. Okay, so that could be significant to you. They're saying life story, life lesson. There seems to be some sort of story here, storyline or timeline maybe. They're showing me a connection to the past here, and everything has led you up to this point, okay? And then they're showing me the significance of that song, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. They're actually showing me the movie The Wizard of Oz and stuff like that. Okay, so this could be speaking to you on some level. Oh my goodness, this is great. Okay, all right, okay, we're good. Okay, so this can be I feel like it could be in the past, present, to do with someone here. We've got the Five of Cups in reverse. First words that are coming through is emotional overtone. Okay, there could be some sort of emotional overtone. This is grieving, loss, sadness, and healing from these aspects. Somebody's sweeping it under the carpet, mate. So try to, I just heard front up and face facts. Okay, it could be facts regarding something here, all right? But someone else here is okay, learning to cope maybe, but this is healing on a level. Okay, this is not within its power, and it's a refusal to let go perhaps. Okay, that could be a bit of a deal, but they're showing me a cycle repeating here, but they just gave me the song A Little Bit of History Repeating. Okay, so there's definitely some sort of repetitive aspect or act here, which could be a bit of a deal. Okay, so things need looking into if this is talking to you. We've got this could be a separate message or a carry-on, all right? We've got Seven of Pentacles here, which talks about investments. I did just hear emotional investments here for someone. What the future holds, perhaps. What it is we are nurturing, growing, and sustaining to be able to, reap the reward or the harvest at the end of the day, okay? There could have been some sort of mismanagement of financial resources here, because we've got the Five of Pentacles, and this talks about financial poverty, feeling left out in the cold, stuff like that. It seems to be here for a reason. I do feel that this is connected to the past here for someone, and coming out the other side a winner. New year, and it's actually a full cycle completing, but they're still giving me the song A Little Bit of History Repeating. Okay, so try to break these chains, all right, and break these walls. And I feel like that's symbolic, okay, on a level as well. So let's have a good look into these things, guys. We've got the Hermit energy here, which is the card of Virgo, though it may or may not be involved. This talks about getting all the facts, getting all the information, bringing it all back home. Doors are unlocking here for someone. They're showing me keys and key ring. The word key ring could be a bit of a deal. A shining light, a guiding light upon the situation, coming to peace with these terms and conditions. But it's about getting all the information and all the facts, feeling sure and ready and confident about yourself, right? We've got Lovers here, which is in the reverse. This can talk about, okay, they're just saying divine destiny, a union and a reunion. Okay, so this is going to be talking to however it's speaking. All right, this is the card of Gemini, though that may or may not be involved. There's a destined aspect here, they're saying. knowing that good things come to those who wait, perhaps. It doesn't seem to be within its power. This commitment or this union, they're actually saying it's a journey. It's a journey, okay, which is quite fascinating. This could be connected to your own personal growth here, or your future goals, your future ambitions and dreams here, knowing where it is you're heading for the future and feeling sure and confident about that. So keep moving forward. And I just heard forward, right? So that's a bit of a deal. So we've got, there could be some sort of self-sacrifice involving this, but this is a knowing, a firm sense, a grounding here, and knowing what it is you're doing for the future and putting appropriate steps in place to be able to achieve. There seems to be some sort of mismanagement of financial resources, maybe getting back on top of your game with this one, if that's the case, okay. And they just said knowing who you are, your own self-worth, and knowing the knowingness of your ability to be able to achieve. Okay, so tap into that energy if you can. I just heard Christ consciousness grid activate. It's the law of attraction and putting appropriate steps in place. There's a freeing up of either, they just said energetic resources, okay, so it could be a freeing up aspect, letting things go. This can be things such as material possessions, but it also works on the energetic levels. So once you release and let things go, it actually opens you up energetically to be able to receive. And I just heard the word retrieve as well. Retrieve information. That's fantastic. That's amazing, okay? So if this is you, we're going to do you a, oh my goodness, hold on 2 seconds. Yeah, okay. We're going to do angels on the fact, right? Taking time out. Taking time out. We've got a movement forward here, definitely. The move card just fell out. This can be any movement on any level. I'm getting full body shivers, okay, guys? So we could be having communication with past loved ones, so just keep that in mind. We've got move, okay, which is about moving forward. Into a space of adventure here for someone, which is fantastic. But this talks about general movement, literal travel, symbolic travels, whatever the hell's going on. There's some sort of movement here. They are saying trading places, spaces, things of that nature, okay? But this is moving into a state of freedom. There's a freeing aspect here and letting it be, as in like, it's a divine deliverance, but it's giving it up. And I just heard giving up the ghost here for someone as well, which can be talking about actual like ghostage. However it's speaking to you, that's the way it's speaking, but it can talk about, they're saying physical locations perhaps, all right? We've got pray, and it's in the reverse. Staying focused upon what it is that you wish to achieve, okay? But having divine faith within the fact, okay? They just said free will is installed, all right? So free will is installed. This is up to you and how you want to go about things. A sense of surety and knowing seems paramount to the situation, and I just heard project as well. If you require any external help, please reach out and do that. But they're saying inner work. So I feel like someone's doing the inner work here, and they're saying practice makes perfect. Okay, practice makes perfect. So this is your chance. There could be a repeating aspect of something coming around again. They're saying once bitten, twice shy, but there seems to be some sort of repeating aspect here. This could be touching us on the emotional levels as well. I just picked up on heartbreak. There could be some sort of like warning involved, okay, so just be aware of that. But practice makes perfect, all right? So this is your chance to do it again, all right? And do it better. We've got reward. Well done. All right, well done. It's within its power, guys. So someone's kicking some serious butt. I just heard fueling up for the winter. Okay, so we're fueling up, and it could be for the winter. But there seems to be a movement forward. The ice. They're actually saying the ice is melting. Okay, and someone's skating on thin ice, maybe. You may feel this way, but they're saying that there's a resurgence of energy and motivations, and they're going achieving, okay, and being in control of oneself to deliver or provide or produce good results. Okay, we've got child in the reverse here. This can be talking about actual children, okay, or this is talking about things such as immaturity, maybe, and it's a catalyst on your journey to use some sort of discernment in the fact. Okay, so we're discerning information, or they're actually saying objective truths and things of that nature. Okay, so have a good look into that. If we're not talking about actual children, we are talking about something that's small, something that's started, that needs nurturing to be able to grow. Okay, and they just said the word prosperous as well. They're saying, they said it twice, in the limelight. Something might be in the limelight regarding this information, okay? So achieving good results, they're saying, achieving good results. But this is multi-aspects, multi-facets, multi-layers. They're just showing me someone taking a bit of this, a bit of that, a bit of this, kind of, and bringing it all back home. That is the Hermit card, okay? So responsibility, key aspects met and achieved, possibly within a court of law, which talks about either actual courts of law or any public space governed by law. Okay, keep an open mind, apparently, for somebody here, and they're just saying achieving good results. Lack and limitation, those things will be, overcome, but I just heard overthrown. Overthrown. So something's overthrown, maybe thrown out. I did just hear disrespect. That could be a bit of a deal. And that's the end of that. And they're showing me, that's the end of that. Right, done and dusted, mate. And I just heard the dust settles, right? But the future rests within your hands as well. So this is about achieving good results, all right? Achieving good results. We're going to do some, oh my goodness. There's some sort of, oh no, I'm not even going to say that because I don't want to bring it into my reality. Like, this is about responsibility, right? Even though I heard it on the, the psychic levels, I'm just like, it's okay, it's all right. Cleanse, grant, protect if you wish. May be able to help you. There still seems to be some sort of warning, and I did just hear bucking the trend regarding this. Or not, it could be about something else, but the warning needs to be taken into consideration, because for somebody here it's serious, okay? It's actually serious, guys, but don't let that get the best of you as such. Like, this isn't supporting, being in fear or whatever, but this is kind of just like taking it, or the information within your stride, and trying to produce something better. And there's also a divine deliverance and giving it up to God, okay? They're saying weapons proceeding, and that seems to be a bit of a deal, okay? So this is about acts of like, it could be like a symbolic, like being at war with someone or something like that, but this is a learning experience, okay, and a learning process. It feels like someone's actually really going through it, but obviously this isn't going to apply to all, okay? Okay. We've got Otter here, which talks about feeling ganged up on, targeted, vulnerable in someone's sights maybe. There seems to be a toxic energy regarding this situation, okay? So bring it all back home to self. When the Otter pops out for me, okay, and it's regarding me personally, normally the semi-toxic energy is me. Serious, it's been stuck in the head, all right? It's been stuck in the head, feeling vulnerable, picked on, locked onto, something like that. It may not be the case, all right? This actually may be legit, such as bullying or something like that, okay? But just take a good look at this and try to reground your energy and not get swept up in the head. That's the best guidance that's coming through with this card, all right? We've got Beaver. I just said leave it to Beaver. All right, we've got Beaver in the reverse. Beaver talks about an incredible amount of work, doing things over and over and over again to achieve good results. This is my studying card, though it may or may not be involved. Workplace here for someone, and upskilling, that could be a bit of a deal. But personal preference and what you hold dear to your heart, right? We've got Oyster in the reverse. For some reason, I just got, this is emotional significance, but this could be interesting. All right, we're actually going to get some more information off this. Fear just triggered. My base chakra just triggered regarding this. Okay, so there could be some sort of fear involved. This could be involving family, tribe, stuff like that, what you're holding dear to your heart. New love opportunity here for someone as well, okay? Something's put on hold or on the back burner here, taking a time out perhaps. Okay, so that could be a bit of a deal. There's emotional maturity, which has been met and achieved, which is fantastic. Well done. Very proud. Like, someone's actually very, very proud of you here. And I actually said, oh, wow, must be a father or a grandfather presence, because he's just going like this. I just saw him and he's like, yes, you know, very proud, very proud. All right, so know that you're doing a good job. And they just said time out, efforts achieved. Okay, and when they say that, it means that you know, the cycle or what needed to be learnt within this time out period, it's been met and achieved. Okay, for higher learning, higher growth regarding this, coming from a pure space of love and observance. Okay, is beautiful. They're showing me someone's got a beautiful heart, and it's just beautiful. Like, it's coming. It's actually, the words that are coming through is, I only want what's best for you. I only want what's best for you. Okay, so that's gorgeous. That's so beautiful. I love it. Oh, that's gorgeous. They're saying things like right way of living and moral ethics. Okay, it's beautiful. It's try not to be worried about what other people think if other people are involved. Oh my goodness, this is massive. As in, like, there's a lot of cards here, right? But this could be massive for you. This is about dropping toxic energy within your life and a self-removal or removal of oneself regarding this situation, okay? Okay, we've got this. All right, we've got this. We're going to run through it, guys. We've got elk here. Elk is a form of support. It can be services, okay, people. I did just see trading places or spaces again for somebody here. But elk steps up to the plate during a turbulent time. It's regrounding, so this is the alchemical symbol for earth, okay? And I just heard fire, water, okay? But there seems to be some sort of eclipse here, and someone stepping up to the plate to be able to support. This is a support act, a support crew, or a supportive aspect here regarding this situation. We've got dolphin in the reverse. We may have been feeling trapped within the situation, trying to produce some sort of freedom or freeing aspect here, but it doesn't seem to be within its power, okay? Taking the time out is necessary, they're saying, to be able to achieve good results. This also talks about anything on the intimate physical levels as well. This could have been I just heard energetic influx and a reflux here. That flux deal seems to be a bit of a thing. It's on an energetic level here for somebody, okay, but achieving good results. We've got the golden egg here, which talks about normally financial investments, but the key word here is investment, and it's giving something up here, giving something up. That could have been a deal. This could have been an overlay, a challenging time, a dropping of something which we were going to nurture or grow in some way. Otherwise, this is talking about not feeling the freedom within a situation, especially to do with anything that you, this could be holding dear to your heart or something which you want to grow here. They're just saying back burner, okay? So don't be fearing the worst. This could be a bit of a solo journey here for now. For somebody here. Otherwise, we're getting back on top of our game, understanding why things have happened for a reason, and they're saying a resurgence as well. So there seems to be some sort of resurrection aspect in here, guys, as well. But this could be interpersonal work and interpersonal job here. The wolf talks about family packs, lone wolf vibe, and knowing who you are, right? And they are saying things like territory and possession here, and giving up the ghost here, okay, regarding something. So I feel like somebody's doing the personal work here to be able to achieve good results. This could be hitting home. This could be on a massive level here for someone, because we've got the whale. There's grounding here, okay, and earth-based energy, but there's also a lot of water energy here. This is about going with the flow, but this seems huge. They are saying things like trips, travels, journeys could be involved. I just heard namaste and pilgrimage. Okay, so that could be a bit of a deal. You may feel like a bit of a pilgrimage, mate. Like, you know, a lot of stuff. You could be doing one as well, like going back home or something like that. But this touches us on a grand scale. There's some sort of graceful and beauty within this, and they just said love abounds and dropping into the heart regarding this. I really feel that this is deep inner work, personal work here for someone as well. Okay, we've got the vulture, which talks about toxic energy. This could be a toxicity in anything in your life. This can be anything from eating habits, mental thought processes, patterns, radiation. They're just saying toxicity doesn't seem to be within its power. This feels like a healing, a grounding, I just heard the word mesmerizing. Okay, so that could be involved in some way. But it's the toxic energy is not within its power. Okay, things are dropping. Issues are resolving. All right, we've got the Peacock here, which is a look at me card, star of the show type deal. Social media could have been involved. Limelight is actually coming through, but taking a step back and a cautious approach regarding this. This could be involved with you or somebody else. And social services just came through for somebody as well. Staying focused, the ability to be able to achieve, but they're just saying time out, right? Could be a catalyst on your journey. We've got Mouse in the reverse. Mouse talks about worry, anxiety, and paperwork, doing all the little tasks and errands that need to be done before it gets too much. And I just said overloaded, right? And they're showing me a shift here, and it's like, man, overboard. It's like too much. I'm out, right? And just going off the grid, mate. So that could be a bit of a deal. If you have any little tasks or errands which need to be achieved at this point in time, this is a friendly reminder to get all that done, because you'll be feeling much more on top of your game. In regards to paperwork, something seems to be out of place. The word that's coming through is misfit. It's actually a misfit or a misfitting in some way. Things need to be looked at, and they just said challenging times ahead. You're going to know if this is you, okay? You can see it a mile off, so don't be worried about that. But they just said challenging times overcome as well. So you've got this ability, okay, to overcome. They're saying objectives, moving forward, but this is about you feeling better within a certain circumstance. They're saying attention to detail here, to be able to achieve good results, right? We've got hyena, which oh my goodness, okay, someone really might actually be feeling picked on regarding something. So there's a few messages coming through. This isn't going to apply to everybody, but with the otter card there and, you know, feeling in someone's sights or whatever, we've got the hyena here, and the first thing that came through is everybody's laughing behind my back, okay? And I just said balderdash, right? It's a deal, all right? So this could be a deal, all right? We could be worried, we could be fearing these things, okay? But we don't need to be worried, especially if we're feeling like everyone's looking at us or in the limelight regarding something. It's coming through as you've got nothing to worry about, but this is about your own personal truth, okay, regarding this situation. And they're saying facts, like, is there anything to prove that? Is there anything to prove that, right? So have a good look at these things. Otherwise, the hyena talks about hidden information. We don't have all the facts, we don't have all the information. The paperwork might seem to be off, the attention to detail might seem to be off for some reason, but this is about objective truths within the situation. I'm really picking up on that moon symbology there of the half light, half dark type deal. And it's, okay, the dark is waning, and the light is waxing. So there seems to be some sort of waning of the darkness, okay, in somebody's life, and there seems to be more being brought to light in due time and due course, okay. They are giving me things such as cycles, a circular pattern, things like that, okay, so have a good look at that. That could be a key factor there. We've got octopus, right? Octopus talks about personal intuition, okay, being all over things, using your head, using your heart, a sense of self here as well, and a firm investigation, okay, and octopi do that. They're so cute, right? So if you put anything, you know, in their vicinity, they're all over it, right? They're just like, oh, what's going on here, right? They're very, very intelligent, so use your head, use your heart regarding this situation, and it's a bit of a deal. We may have some worries and anxieties, okay, with the moth. This could be involving something that's eating us up alive, such as finances, financial resources, worries, anxieties, stuff like that. I did just hear the word kamikaze, okay, and that could be kamikazing ourselves either into the worry and the anxiety or whatever's eating us up alive, or it could be a guiding light, a guiding force, and right into the light, right? So I don't know if you guys have ever seen a moth go into like a light, but they're like, oh my goodness, and then they're straight up, and then it's like, poof, there's a puff of dust. So try not to do that. Intelligence is needed, all right? Intelligence is key regarding this. I feel like, okay, the word that's coming through is forlorn, okay? So if you're experiencing this emotional energy, it's coming back down to either personal healing or releasing the fact, and coming from a better space and a better place, okay, to be able to achieve good results here. We've got the cosmic egg, and the cosmic egg is in reverse here for someone, okay, so it's not within its power. The cosmic egg talks about, okay, it's a Kundalini awakening here for someone. That could be a bit of a deal. They're saying tragedy and tragedy overcome as well. That could be apparent, okay. This talks about feminine reproductive system on whatever level, all right, and bringing all the information together and there's a result. Okay, there's a result regarding this. This is creation on any level. Okay, this is spirit. Okay, so that little symbol there represents spirit. Okay, it's the laws of manifestation, they're saying, and they're saying an accrual of financial resources and being able to achieve that. So I want to go into the cosmic egg a little bit deeper. The cosmic egg talks about a divine inspiration or a divine knowing. Okay, all right. Maybe it, I'm like, maybe it doesn't. Okay, but that's what Spirit's saying at the moment. Okay, so this could be multi-messages, all right? But things such as inspiration, right? We can't see it. It's invisible. But somehow it comes in and it gets channeled and we produce, okay, on the physical levels. Okay, so it's a blending of energies to be able to produce on the physical, okay? But there's some sort of divinity, divine intervention here for someone and achieving good results regarding this, okay? So keep the hope alive here for someone. Somebody might be stressing out, okay? But they're saying current trajectory is success. Okay, so that's where you're currently heading, which is amazing, okay? So flight plans are installed. Like, this is where you're heading. This is where you're traveling. This is your trajectory, right? To be able to achieve good results. Now, they're saying namaste again. And somebody needs to have a re-look at all the facts. They're saying refinancing here for someone. That could be a bit of a deal. That could be a topic of conversation or whatever. But look into this, guys. Look into this. And if it's not clear, like if the information isn't clear, wait until change. Oh my goodness. Wait until change becomes apparent. Okay? Whether that's, they're saying a learning opportunity, but they're saying like information. Like when the information comes to light, but something feels like it's in the mix. They're showing me a cement mixer here and it's actually mixing up the mortar. All right, so foundations are being laid here for someone as well, which is fantastic, okay? But this is a process and things take time. We've got a guide here that's apparent that's saying in due time and due course, okay? But this is about doing the best you can regarding a certain situation. And they're saying restorative, close enough, values are being met and achieved. And I just saw, they just said divine intervention as well. So this is a big deal when they start saying divine intervention. So know that there's a higher process here and you're being well looked after regarding this. But they just said reconnective values, and they just showed me an electrical cord, like a plug, come down and then one come from the bottom and connect. Okay, so there's some sort of reconnectivity which is taking place regarding this. For someone else here, electrical disturbance just came through. This could be actually a literal electrical disturbance, such as electronics and things of that nature, or we're talking about an electrical discharging, or energetics, personal energetics, right? Shock to the system here for somebody, okay? So this could be a really good thing, like an, oh my goodness, but it can also be like a actual shock to the system, because these things can be literal or symbolic. So please, if there's any electrics or electronics that need looking at, please look into that. We don't want anyone getting a bit of a shock, all right? But I just heard wake up call. There's a bit of a wake up call here, okay? And that could be a deal. Spirit's clapping regarding this situation, whatever it is, regarding the wake up call, and it's coming through as like a surprise, and it's actually a good thing. Well done, time out, efforts met and achieved, all right? And there's that reconnection going on, and it's like, boop, straight back in, guys. All right, so that's cool. What are we up to? 27 minutes. I'm just going to do, oh my goodness, just take the time out necessary, guys. All right. We're just going to do a quick Ascended Masters, and then we're going to call it. All right. This is self-healing, self-learning, and self-growing. All right. We've got open your heart to love. This can be talking about actual personal relationships and love relationships. Otherwise, we're talking about a divine love here. Either, I don't know why, but either end of the scale is actually coming through here. This may be a rebalancing here for someone, or figuring out, what you're going to do regarding a certain, okay, they're saying love vibration and frequency here. Okay, so have a good look into this if you're interested, okay, with like emotional frequencies. And they're saying the law of attraction. They're saying the law of attraction, and there's some sort of karmic evidence regarding this, okay? So this is about healing your heart chakra and being open, okay, and doing that deep inner work, that deep inner healing. They're showing me the heart chakra, and they're actually showing me a pink lotus flower, okay, which is, oh, it's beautiful. The word peach is coming through too, and I'm not sure if that's significant for somebody, but this is about listening to yourself, guys, and listening to this process. They're saying higher learning, higher growing, higher understanding, and it's worth its weight in gold. They're actually showing me as like a little nugget, right? Little gold nugget going on there. All right, so we need to look at these things. Okay, so have a good time out. Listen to yourself if you can regarding this situation. Somebody's taking the time out to reground, regroup, and achieve good results. But I'm hearing like this is self-healing for you on the love levels, okay? And taking that time out, knowing that everything does happen for a reason and there's a divine process here, guys. It's actually feeling, they're saying good result, good result, good result, okay? So it feels amazing, okay? So, I feel like it's, you know, it just feels amazing, okay? So there's better days ahead here for someone, okay? And challenging times are going to be overcome, all right? They seem to want to tell you that, okay? So if this is really, if you're feeling this, if this is vibrating with you, mate, it's a deal, okay? But I've got to get going. Vid's about to cut out, but I love you heaps, so namaste, okay? Namaste, and may peace be on your journey. There's an opening of the heart chakra here and a heart chakra activation here for somebody. Okay, and I'm seeing a jet stream of beautiful energy come out of the heart here and reconnect with, I feel like it could be someone else, but you know what, divine process and being at peace with these terms and conditions. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, see you.